Okay. I did a fan commentary for one of my favorite horror films of all time, The Blair Witch Project, and uh, what the did I just watch? No, I did not just watch this movie. I watched The Blair Witch Project, but I watched this movie the other night, and I gotta say, what the hell? This is fucking pointless. I know I'm like Mike OCV Communications, like when he did his rant for August Underground, which it's a good rant. I mean, I I like the movie for what it is. I I'm not defending the movie, but at least it did. I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. I mean, it's supposed to be. I could live with the bad acting since it's a found footage simulated snuff film. Okay. Yes, I know it's pointless for a simulated snuff film, but I mean, at least it was well done. Okay, I will say that. That's the reason I like those movies. Those were kind of original. No, those are art. Well, kind of art, but like, I want to curse dump this movie. Okay. I'm not. Oh my. I hated this movie and I hated. I'm not revisiting the stupid sequels. Regurgitated sacrifice or so tamer puke children, whatever it's called. I don't care. Uh. Just want to curse dump this freaking movie. Anyways, the movie I'm talking about is Slaughtered Vomit Dolls. I want to vomit on this movie. I hated this. This movie didn't make me sick, not at all. This movie is It is disgusting, but it's stupid. What is the point? What is the point of this movie? What is the point? Like, what is the point? Is there any? Tell me right now in the comments. What is the point of this movie? This is one of the worst movies I have ever seen in my life. This is one of the worst horror movies I have ever seen in my life. This is one of the worst movies I have ever seen. What is the point? And I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm getting burned out from these extreme films. I am. Yes, I saw Hotel Inferno recently. That's an extreme film. Well, it's extreme for its gore. I mean, there's a lot of gore in that movie, but it's bad, insane. But I liked Hotel Inferno. I'm not doing fan commentary for that movie if you guys want me to, but like, this is how I feel. I have a red shirt on, and this is a really cool. This is actually given to me as a gift. This is a Faces at Death 2 T-shirt, and I love this T-shirt. This is cool. But what is the point of these movies? There's no. I do not know why this trilogy, why these films exist. There's no reason these movies should be made. There's no reason for these films to exist. There's no reason. What's the point? There's no point. This wasn't my cup of tea. This is not what I'm here for. To watch people, just watch people vomit. I mean, it has the word vomit in the title. There's no plot. There's no characters. There's no story. There's no nothing. There's nothing to this movie. There's no characters. There's nothing. So, this was given to me as a gift. I have a friend that I have a good buddy of mine. He sends me a lot of movies. He sent me this, the two sequels, and a few other movies. The gifts, I mean, I think I had bootlegs of these at one point in time, but I got rid of them because they just. I honestly don't remember why I threw them away, but I'm not revisiting the sequels, to be honest with you. I'm not excited. I mean, I hated this movie. This is, like I said, this is the worst. I definitely don't like this movie. This is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. This is one of the worst horror films I've ever seen. I mean, this is an artsy, fartsy, pretentious bolt. Oh my gosh. This movie can kiss my ass. Oh, this movie's so. Oh, it's so shocking. It's so disgusting. It's so horrible and disgusting. Oh, it is a horrible movie. It's a horrible horror movie. That's what it is. It's a horrible horror film. There's no characters. There's no plot. What's the point? I should have thrown it hard enough. Break this fucking case. Okay, so it's supposed to be like this girl. Her name is Angela. She's this prostitute, and basically she suffers from this disease called buliomo, and basically she has this she experienced a series of like hallucinations pretty much, and that's the only bit of plot you get. There's nothing. It's just random scenes. She has these hallucinations, visions of the deaths, fellow strippers, and there's various other deaths too. Sorry, guys. You know, here's the thing. This film got a 2.4 on IMDb. This movie deserves lower. That's how much I absolutely despised this movie, okay? That's how much I absolutely hated this movie. Okay. There's stuff in this movie that wasn't my cup of tea, okay? There's too much vomit. I mean, yes, I know it has the word vomit in the title, but you don't need that much. It wasn't my cup of tea to watch. It really wasn't. I don't like when people puke that much, okay? Yes, I've seen Crazy Murder. That's a better movie than this. At least that actually had a point. This movie has no point. In my opinion, anyways. There's no point. It's like, if you hated this, why didn't you like why did you like Argus Underground? Because I understood what it was trying to, and there are found footage movies I do like. So it's done like found footage. So I don't even want to finish this review. Okay, so she has these hallucinations. She pukes into a toilet, and there's scenes where she, like for example, there's a scene where like this where this girl, her face is. I'm just gonna describe the death scenes, okay? So, spoiler, it's like graphic warning. It's there's a girl, she gets her face cut off. Yeah, a guy cuts off her face, skins it, and it's a horrible practical effect. I can't even call that a practical effect, okay? And there's one scene where Angela's trying to commit suicide. Basically, she's underwater. So she's in the bathtub, like fully submerged, and she has a cord around her, pretty much, and it's just. Oh yeah. I'm gonna read more into this movie, okay? So, this was directed by a guy named Lucifer Valentine, which he's a sick pervert. I mean, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with him. I don't know much about him, but like, I know this guy did a movie called Blackmail Range, which I actually heard is a legitimately good film, but I'm sorry, I'm still not seeing that movie after I watched this just infuriating movie. This movie actually almost made me so sick. Not because, I mean, the movie's disgusting. No, this movie did not make me sick. I was so that I almost felt sick to my stomach. I mean, that's how angry I was. Is this worse than Beauty Queen Butcher? I'm gonna have a hard time thinking. Actually, yes, I think this might even be worse. This movie's not only... There's also scenes where it's boring, okay? There's scenes where it's absolutely boring in this movie. There's not as many boring scenes as Beauty Queen is, but, like... what is the point? There's no point. There's no point for this movie. There's nothing. This movie's gonna make me cry. It's gonna make me cry right now. That's how much I hate this. I should have watched a better movie than this. I should have watched a good extreme film that I actually liked, like August. I'm gonna cry right now. Okay, I'm not actually crying, but like, that's how I feel watching this movie. I hate this movie to death. What is the point of this movie? What is the point? Tell me right now, okay? Tell me in the comments right now. What is the point of this movie existing? There's no reason these movies should exist. What is the point? I'm not revisiting the sequels. I don't know when I'm going to. Even if I do, I'm not excited. I'm probably going to be raging. Okay, it's only a movie. It's only a movie. It's only a movie. This movie made me cough. Well, I copped a lot in my commentary for Blair Witch Project, but this Blair Witch, that's a good film. This isn't. Blair Witch has a point. This isn't. This is an extreme film. This is art. Oh, this is an art film. And I know there are people that love this movie and love the trilogy, but okay, I'm gonna try to be nice. Actually, no, you people are dumb. What? How can you guys like this type of stuff? There's no plot. There's no point. There's no nothing in this movie. There's no nothing. Okay, so there are also like old footage from like her childhood, I think. I can't remember. I mean, I'm already forgetting a lot of things. I mean, like, I don't know if I can finish the rest of this review. I mean, I know it's just been me raging, but that's how I feel. I hated this movie with a burning passion. I don't get it. It wasn't my cup of tea. It really wasn't. I mean, it just took a little walk. I had to take a little bit of a break. Okay. So, like I said, she just has all these random hallucinations, and basically, you know, she has all these hallucinations, basically, and there's scenes of her just puking. There's one scene. This is the only thing worth it in this movie. This is the only thing that's like, oh, this is shocking. Nah, this is the only scene that shocked me. Okay, this is the only scene in this movie. There's just this one little short part, and that's it. It's a guy that has this, not really bucket, but like a cup or like a mug. He pukes into the mug, and then he drinks it, and then keeps on doing it. Pukes it, drinks it, pukes it, drinks it. That's the only sort of shocking scene. The rest of it's stupid. What? Alright. I'm just gonna stop this review because this is quite possible. I'm just gonna stop this review now, guys. I'm gonna take a look. I can't. Yes, I know I raged at Beauty Queen Butcher yesterday. This is even worse, in my opinion, because this movie actually, well, Beauty Queen's worse. This actually had one thing. There's only one thing in this movie that was shocking, and not to mention, it's just too much for me. What else? What other? I mean, there's like, what's another one? I'm trying to think. There's a guy that has like the vomit is like blood, and they like drinks it. All right, I quit. I'm not gonna give it a rating. These types of movies do not need to exist. I'm getting burned out from these extreme films. So, take care, guys. Stay awesome. I'm probably gonna I need to find a good movie to review next, which is coming up after this. So, I guess.